The 1-0. And now this misses as well, as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. Now the 2-0 home is taken, strike one.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
The 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a good pitch there, as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, they have to be very happy so far with the performance they're getting out of that guy in the 8th spot. He won the Silver Slugger for the DH. The man is supposed to hit, right? Well, he can hit, and man, did he put on a show in that DH spot last year.
Tanaka gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Way out in front.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And he falls behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
And a ball, 1-0. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Into the box, Santo Salter, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with 1, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's that heavy sinker for strike number 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
The 3-2 pitch. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Into the box now, Lou Yabu, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Salter is off of first with 2 away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Now the 2-0 home. This is line to left. Gardner is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error. And Robert Ling, a Taiwan native, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Leo will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something belt high that you can get loose on.
Working quickly now as the splitter's in there. 0-2. Judge stands 6'7" as you see him in the right-handed batter's box. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. The windup and the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Salter. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. I think a few of these. At the plate, Jay Chen. These two have not faced each other at the major league level.
Jay Chen.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Solo shot to right center, and the Mariners move out in front 2-0.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Batting 8, designated hitter.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And there are 2 away now.
Batting 9th, right fielder, Mitch.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Mitch Haniger. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization and its legendary players. But apparently, when you hit 52 home runs as a rookie, you rightfully get your own cheering section built in your name.
Just 2 simple words. All rise. Aaron Judge burst onto the scene. And what's really cool about...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 for the Mariners, and it comes on this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started. Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Ling has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty D, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And that's through for a hit. Around second now and headed for third. And a great start to the inning for the Bombers. It's a leadoff triple.
Well, that's their first hit of the ball game, and they make it count as he blisters this thing to the outfield and cruises into third for the triple. We'll see if his teammate can pick him up so they can get their first run, too.
Here comes the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
1-2 now. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Neil Walker is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Fouled away. Gregorius on third with 2 out. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. The Yanks leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network as we're set for the top half of the third from the Bronx. Striding in once again, Ken Shea. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Leadoff single to start to third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Ready for another chance. Jason Tan. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward right center. In there, a base hit.
The batter, number 13, shortstop,
Digging in for his second at-bat, Victor Wolf. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's set, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And a fantastic play as the flip gets the man at second.
Center fielder number 8, Santo Salter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Santo Salter. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a 3-run shot to left center, and the Mariners have opened it up to 5-0 now.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Now batting,